1, 2. Is this on?
I like what you did there, because Triple H is in charge, and that was his old song, and we wish they'd bring it back sometimes.
Seriously.
Sometimes.
Like,
I like sitting here on this side. You know why? Because every time I look over here, the picture of Lucky is right there. So I can just look over there and just, like, talk to Lucky, and, oh, yeah, JJ's here, too.
And you're single now, so you can actually glare at that.
You know what? That is still my little sister. You behave. Behave yourself.
Hey, she ain't my sister.
I understand that, but you are taken, and TJ Perkins will whoop my ass.
Yeah, okay, good point.
Because TJ will just tie me up in knots and like throw me off the top rope and do a somersault at the same time. He'll kill me.
Why are we here again?
I have no idea. I think there's some sort of show that they air for money on Sunday. They charge like $10 a head at the bars. They charge $40 a head if you stay at home.
UFC?
I wish the Brock's fight was Sunday, because I like
NFL game day package.
Maybe, you know what? No, that's like hundreds of dollars a package. That's ridiculous. You can go to Hooters, watch that shit for free. Just buy cheap freaking $10 wings.
But before we get into WWE Hell in a Cell,
that's what it is.
Live this Sunday, only on pay-per-view.
Did you do that because Jade said it the other day? Did you just have
it
in your head?
That was my little shout out to Jade. You know, she's not doing a prediction episode this week with you.
Goddamn cripple.
You know, she's out front taking care of the boy.
The boy is trying to sleep, and we are being loud.
While we're in the studio doing the prediction show.
Costa 18 Studios copyrighted. There's a logo in the works.
And it's already approved.
We're Stepboy approved. Yay!
Jade will be back on the results show to give her thoughts on the pay-per-view. You'll get an RSI there. But before we get into Hell in a Cell...
It'll be RSI with you and her, though. That's the thing.
No, it'll still be you and her.
I won't be there.
You'll still be watching.
I'll be watching, but I won't be at the
We
thing.
won't say how you're watching, because, you know, don't want to get us in trouble.
If I even watch, dude. Whatever. Anyway.
Anywho, before we get into that, I didn't bring a Renegade this week.
No.
Sadly.
And there was no After the Bell, except for the mailbag earlier in the week.
So I just wanted to touch real quickly on Battleground.
Yes.
Which was an epic show.
Yes.
Lots of title changes.
Yes.
Make sure you go to battlerageson.com. Check out all the information there. And I wanted to touch on the Santino show that we were at earlier tonight.
Yes. Awesome.
Big shout out to the homies Chaos, Jezebel, Rico Dynamite, Famous B, Mongol.
Yes. We will be there Thursday.
Yes.
At the training session.
Yes.
We're probably going to interview Chaos, which will be the first time I've interviewed Chaos in 8 years.
And hopefully we'll get Mongol too, the two main heads of the Santino Training Academy.
Yes, that'd be awesome. And to get
believe it or not, Statboy actually trained with them for a cup of coffee.
And
he didn't go back for refills. You know, once the glass was empty, he was like, "Peace out."
Yeah, there was too much caffeine in that coffee for him. He was good. He was good on that. All right.
I heard they didn't like mustache rides.
Oh, was his stash even like that back then?
I don't know.
Was it?
Yeah. It's kind of always been that epic.
What was it? Worse? Better?
It was worse.
It was worse. Damn! No wonder they wonder they threw you out of there. Now anyway,
be on the lookout.
I know.
Seriously, big shout out goes to Santino's awesome show tonight.
Awesome show. Awesome Academy.
SantinoBros.net
I believe it's
for all the results from tonight's show. BattleRagesOn.com, like I said, for the Battleground results. Lots of title changes there. I may dive into that this week when we actually film a Renegade, but just wanted to give those quick shout-outs.
And the reason we had time for these shout-outs, there's only 5 announced matches.
5 match, sucker! But anywho, now that we've gotten all the gimmick infringement out of the way.
Yes.
First match.
First match that they announced Friday on SmackDown, which we haven't seen still, but we know it's going to happen.
Thanks to the spoiler for Statboy on that one, by the way.
Now, you know what?
Let me turn that shout out up for you there.
You know what? It's not a spoiler. We need to
glasses.
know these things going into tapings. We need to know what's going on. Let's not give Statboy too much crap. We give him enough crap as it is on GP.
All right.
My
bad, Stat.
The Dark Sin Cara versus the Light Sin Cara. It's a battle of the Force, if you will. Or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Let's not... Yeah, there we go.
I guess Stat Boy just had to get a sound effect in on our show because we always do it on his.
We do. And it's very, very, very mean and funny.
Apparently y'all don't like it, by the way, but you know what?
Fuck y'all.
Stat Boy approves every sound effect on his show, so deal with it.
Yay.
But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go with the good Sin Cara. I think Stat Boy is right on this. I think good will triumph over evil.
Yes.
Without having to get 2 sequels and 3 shitty prequels.
Damn.
I just think it'll be a straight shot.
What's the cartoon?
At the most, it'll be a draw that'll carry over to Survivor Series.
Probably.
But I don't see this lasting too much longer because it's getting confusing for the C Nation 8-year-olds.
Well, luckily I'm making it more spoilers. It's going to be a bigger spoiler. The Dark Sin Cara comes out on SmackDown in the Dark Sin Cara outfit. So we already know which one is which. Going into whatever the hell is Hell in a Cell. Whatever the hell show we're watching Sunday. So
the pay-per-view that's 2 weeks after the last pay-per-view.
Seriously, were we just
3 weeks
doing this?
before the next pay-per-view that shouldn't happen.
It's like, did we just do this? Seriously. Oh, no, we did RSI predictions. I let you do Renegade, then whatever it was. Okay, anyway.
We have a tasty beverage.
We have a tasty beverage over here with a cherry Coke. Christian versus Sheamus. Really? Isn't Christian gone by now? Seriously? I'm going with Sheamus because it'll be Sheamus and Mark Henry for the title after this. Which I'm picking Mark Henry. I'm going to go jump down that right now.
Part of me wants to see Sheamus get the push that he has now earned.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't earn it when he was first getting it a couple years ago.
Well, he's Triple H's working out buddies.
Now he has earned his push. He's done his time, and I think he's deserving of the push that he's starting to get. But there's still that little part of me inside that is a peep. Has been since 1998. That wants to see Christian get his one more match. # one more match. That he's requesting become a 3-time champion and actually have the belt like he deserves to hold it. Like that other company that WWE doesn't recognize, let him hold the title. I think Christian can carry the brand.
He can.
They're just afraid because that other company let him do it first.
Right.
And they have to be the one that lets people do it first.
Yeah. God forbid.
So there's a little part of me that wants to go ahead and bet my money on Christian. Because Sheamus can always get the victory on the Halloween Raw when his doppelganger Beaker's there.
That's right. That's right. I'm waiting.
# Hornswoggle for Muppets Raw.
I was waiting to see how long you were going to bring that up. Alright.
Just wait, as it gets closer to the Muppets Raw, you'll probably see more Muppet shirts.
I can imagine. We've seen Muppet shirts on you before, so I'm sure we'll see it again. The Divas title match. I am saying this right now. I am on record. I am on tape. We have a witness with a big mustache in the back of the room. Alright? If Beth Phoenix does not win the Divas Championship tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell in New Orleans, Louisiana, from that Barbie doll Kelly, I am not watching WWE programming for an indefinite amount of time. If y'all watch Raw, y'all watch SmackDown, y'all watch pay-per-views, I will go on my computer and ignore the out of it.
Stat Boy approved.
Stat Boy approved. Jeff Meacham approved. Yes, Jay.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, Jay.
Just playing devil's advocate.
Of course.
How does the almighty Jeff Meacham plan to keep After the Bell going if he is not keeping up to date with what's happening on Raw and SmackDown to actually have information and news to talk about?
I will follow WWE.com, as I do. I will follow other news sites, except for that one website, because I try not to do that as much as possible these days, it's just they have more news. But I will follow the news, I will keep up with information, I just won't watch the crap.
Okay.
Alright. I can't watch Superstars anymore because they took that off WWE.com. Fuckers.
They took that off of WWE.com.
Found that out this week.
It's been canceled from the internet.
AJ was tweeting about the fact that you couldn't watch it unless you were at a foreign market. I was like, you can't watch it on and he just told me no. AJ, WWE Diva, AJ, not AJ Styles. AJ Styles claims he doesn't remember me. After all his interviews he did with him, he didn't remember me. Mr. Botched Promo himself.
I'm going to go on record and say that I'm also picking Beth Phoenix.
Mhm.
I don't think it surprises anybody that I'm picking Beth Phoenix.
No.
I can't stand K-squared.
Again, it's not that I can't stand K-squared. I'm just so done with the fact that we're getting pushed with the wrong people with the championship. Ever since
Divas of Doom.
Ever since Natty lost the title, it's been one botching not bimbo, because they're not bimbos. I try not very hard not to say bimbos, because they're people too.
Bitch.
One wrong choice after another.
Skink.
No! Damn it. I run a women's company. You're going to get me in trouble.
Speaking of, big shout out to Ashley Mazzaro. The Wild general manager, correct?
I don't know if we were supposed to announce that. But hopefully...
I've been reading Twitter, and that video is being posted.
It is. Okay,
so it should be up.
Okay, I hope so.
We'll post Stat Boys first, just to make sure.
Right. Okay.
But the Wild general manager
was up in Casa D18 with a surprise for Jade yesterday. It was awesome.
That was very epic. So big shout out to her. But yeah.
And we got all kinds of pictures, and we got a great video.
Don't let it get it twisted, fans out there. I respect women's wrestling.
I appreciate that.
I do not respect Barbie doll, skanky, bimbo bitches that suck and fuck their way to the top.
So
those I don't respect.
So basically, you take the Chris Jericho approach. Thank you. I was going to say Chris Jericho approach. Dirty, disgusting, brutal, bottom-feeding, trash bag hoes should not be Divas champion.
Yes.
All right.
Now, Mark Henry and Randy Orton.
I already picked Mark Henry, so I'm good.
I'm going to go ahead and go with Mark Henry too, because I think Mark's time has come. You know, I said this a few episodes ago. I don't remember if it was on Dad's or Renegade or where I said it, because so many shows get taped around here.
Yes.
But Mark Henry has put in his 15 years in jail,
Yeah.
being held down by the man, the McMahon, if you will, and he's finally shined. He finally has his long-awaited championship. They built him properly for a change.
Yes, they did.
And if they fuck him after a 2-week title run and take the strap to give it back to Super Viper, I swear to God, I will be at the same place with Randy that I'm at with John.
However,
and I've been a Randy fan since day one.
Right. Having said that about John, I'm still picking him. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that he's going to win, but he's going to win. I got to disagree with Statboy on this one. John is going to retain the championship. I hate it, but he's going to retain the title.
I think that there's too much going against Cena to retain it. And granted, he is Super Cena. He will more than likely defy the odds. But I think I've got to agree with Mike that there will be a new champion.
You just think it's going to be Alberto.
I'm hoping it'll be Punk.
Okay.
I'm hoping it'll be Punk. But if I had to bet money, I probably would bet on Alberto, because I see Punk and Cena beating the ever-living piss out of each other, and Alberto sneaking in to get a quick victory.
If they're going to continue with this conspiracy theory storyline, Alberto will win, because Punk and Cena have both been victims of this conspiracy.
Exactly.
So, having just heard that, and knowing that JJ's wisdom exceeds mine, even though I've been watching longer than you have, I'm going to, right now, you saw it first, right here on this show, I'm changing my opinion to go with JJ, because I respect JJ's opinion, and we're beginning the wrap-up signal. I'm going with Alberto Del Rio as well.
I appreciate that. A lot of people don't give me credit for knowing my shit, because I am a rookie when compared to guys like you and Statboy, but I've done my research.
Yes. So we're going to go with Alberto Del Rio.
For that, we're going to wrap up episode 41 of the DOW.
41, god damn.
We will be back for a result show.
In some form or another.
We'll see you then.